And then I was like, you know what? That broke all my confidence. I'm leaving it sealed. I don't even want it anymore.
2 seconds later.
I mean, I was just open it. Like, welcome home, Ret Pack. It's your boy Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the channel where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, and I'm also trying to create the world's biggest Spongebob and Nickelodeon collection. And I also have the #1 security dog on a watch for all of my property. She's like Patrick, those magnifying glasses. She sees every inch of this place, man. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And if you guys aren't, you guys know the drill. Nickelodeon Vault Flip.
We're going to take this time capsule right here and stick it into the ground for 50 years. You guys ready for this? The kids of the future will be able to come here and visit the first world headquarters from kids and find out what is important to kids today.
It's about to get a whole lot brighter, Ret Pack, because we are going into the vault. As you guys know, most of the collection lies within the Comfort Cartoons cavern. But a lot of the stuff when we open up on this channel, like if you guys are new here, I mean, we go to Walmart, Target, all of these different places, go to thrift shops, find insane stuff to add to this collection. But along the way, I pick up everything, because like I said, a world record kind of, you need numbers. You need big numbers. So we pick up everything, but not all of that stuff stays here. A lot of it goes to storage. And some of it, like, this is from like when I was moving from my mom's like a long time ago. So it's some pretty high scale items that are just awesome to add to the collection. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in this next one. This has so far been a 6-part or 7-part series. I don't even know at this point. Once I run out of fingers, you guys gotta figure it out yourself. Okay, because I think like I'm like here. So if you guys haven't seen the first episodes or any of that, this is now all in one playlist along with the Spongebob like collection lots. I put that in its own playlist as well, so you guys can watch the entire series. But this one is a big one, and it's also not clear. Most of the bins were clear. You remember that?
I do remember that.
This one's an enigma, like the inside of Patrick's mind. And also the inside of my underwear.
Oh.
I'm really not figuring it out right now. I have not seen inside of this bin in over 3 to 4 years, unless it was something that we briefly went through the collection videos at the start when I was just going through bins. We never broke down anything, and there's definitely some stuff I don't remember showing, so let's go ahead and get into it. First off, let's start with a banger, because this actually came from Prestige Auctions, like maybe like what, like I don't know, like 7 months ago, something like that. Ryan will put it on screen. But that was actually ADHD's life, and it kind of makes more sense. I'm so glad that it was in this box.
Oh yeah.
The frame's a little dusty from being in storage, but it's still minty. I have a actual side portrait of Squidward by Roger Bumpus. I mean, the reason why I went into storage and it actually has a certificate of authenticity right here. The thing is that like I have the comic book that's signed by, you know, Roger Bumpus as well. So like, you know, it's kind of one of those things where like you just like you don't need several of one person's signature. You just kind of need the one. Oh, that's Tom Kenny. That's different. But either way, it's like pretty big, and like I said, I didn't know how much room we were gonna have, and I think we're gonna have room to put this in here somewhere. All right, next one, dude. I don't even remember buying this, but we have a school bus. But it's so cool. I had good taste when I got this. It's so cool. We got Dora, the map, Boots, and also Diego, and I guess it was $14 somewhere at Kohl's at one point, but I couldn't imagine I paid any more than like $10. So this is so cool. But we got those guys in there. The wheels on the bus stay stationary, because this is a picture, not a buzz. Want me to hit you with some nostalgia?
Sure.
How about a little most dangerous?
Oh my god.
This is in here because if you guys have been following me for a long time, one of like the most famous series on like, one of my other channels is called Most Dangerous, which is like something you definitely couldn't get away with on YouTube these days. It was a different time. It was the Wild Wild West, or the Galactic Republic.
Yeah, of YouTube, you can just do stuff.
Yeah, to your friends.
That happened.
He's definitely been shot by these a couple times, right?
I've been shot by every single one.
I'm not gonna lie, when you put a Nerf gun in my hand, I feel a menace. So, right here we got this one, and this is called the Voidcaster. I love Nerf, man. I never not love Nerf. They just have such great branding. But this one's in here strictly just because I was one that we were gonna be using for a most dangerous, something along those lines, but it never ended up getting used, so I put it in storage like with everything else. Eventually, one day, it's gonna be like a vintage Nerf gun.
That's a good point. Oh yeah, it's only at Toys R Us too.
Damn, yeah, it's an exclusive. Holy crap, I didn't even know that. Oh, dude, we got this at Toys R Us when they were going out of business.
The out of business sale.
Yeah, because nobody wanted the alien ones like at that time, and I didn't either. I was like, oh, well, now that they're like 59% off, sure.
Yeah, it was all about the rivals.
Yeah,
that was new.
Big welters. That'll really make you lose your friend. And then next, oh my god. If you guys are at home, grew up in the 2000s, and you were between the ages of like 5 and 13, you know this brand. Spy Gear, baby.
Oh, my Spy Gear, yeah.
Spy Gear. When there's a crime to be solved, you need Spy Gear.
This one right here is like, I guess, a spotlight on the back, and then in the front, it's like a retractable katana. Like when you're a kid, dude, you put a flashlight on a sword, I'm Iron Man. Like this is a lightsaber, literally.
There's not something I can't do.
Exactly. So we got the spy gear right here, transforming ninja sword. Okay, next up, these you might remember because we did this on Life as well. It was like a knockoff Beyblade, but I didn't actually, I think, show these ones. We have the Versus. Oh no, we got to pick which ones we wanted, remember? I had a set of 4 and we got to pick whichever one. I, of course, chose the Spongebob one, which I think I saw like the head to it in here. The Spongebob one, but I actually have, wait a minute. Hold on. Cambodia can save your life one day. And then right here, this is actually the sealed one, but I opened up in the video, but after the video, I wanted it so bad that I went out and found a sealed one. But Parker, I don't remember what you picked. Do you remember who you picked?
I picked the worst one.
Yeah, didn't you pick like a zombie or something like that? You picked Halo. You picked Halo.
Said, yeah, Master Chief, and then he let me down.
You didn't master nothing. I think you won, actually.
I don't remember.
Okay, next item we got out of here. Yeah. We got the CHIA pet. Anybody from the early 2000s remembers CHIA pet commercials coming on. Parker, I'm not even gonna ask you, what's the jingle?
CHIA.
There you go, it's like clockwork.
Yep, did you ever have a CHIA?
I didn't. No.
I didn't either. My mom was okay with me having one because she's like, oh yeah, I like learned how to take care of something, responsibility. But the reason I didn't want one is because I thought I was gonna kill it.
If you could go back in time and you got one, which one would you have picked? I think I would go with the Garfield one other than the SpongeBob one, because all day I would pick the SpongeBob one.
You know what though? I would probably go with the Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, man, they're just like, oh, who has a great license? SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo, Garfield. You know, I'm surprised we didn't get a Betty Boop. Hey man, we just kind of opened up something similar to this with the Spongebob pinball machines. This is one of my earliest collectibles. This was before I had a channel collecting stuff. I think I had my Minecraft channel, yeah, but I got this at the Savers, yeah, right here for $4. I think these things go for like over $40 or something like that. All right, next up we got these. I'm pretty sure I got these at Five Below, like when they first opened up, but we got Buzz Lightyear and Woody Pezzes. And I could have got the Bo Peep, but I don't think I saw it there because I definitely would have got Bo. But we got these and they're from Toy Story 4. That's like probably not the newest, and they're also kind of crunched up. It's more crunched up. I thought, oh, let me uncrunch. Isn't that what people do with like Pokemon cards? They're like, oh, this is a 9. Let me just flatten it out real quick. Oh, dude, this is from, what is this? What is this image right? Oh, Stickly. This came in a Nick box a long time ago. Like you guys know, I don't usually end up wearing a lot of the Nickelodeon shirts. Not just because like I don't like them. It's just because like it doesn't usually fit what I want to wear. And then not just that, I'm more of a collector. So I'm like, oh, do I want to wear it or hold it? Wear it or hold it?
I'll give you one more point. Do you have so many clothes?
I have a lot of clothes. So it's like I would rather just throw on a regular t-shirt than wear a Nickelodeon one that I could collect. So I mean, I'm working in the Nickelodeon closet. As Parker can attest, I have like 3 containers like full.
I test.
You test them on screen. Hit them with a little SpongeBob. That's not SpongeBob. It's Space Jam. Space Jam. I just said Sponge Jam. These are Bugs Bunny socks. I don't know how I got these, but they're in storage.
Is that the Jordan or is that the Braun?
This is Jordan.
Oh, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. All right, next item out of here. This is just so me when you see these items. Like, this is a Thomas the Train Engine 75-year anniversary. It's like this chrome look for it. I got this at Target a while back. I just thought it was super cool and I just throw it in storage. I have so many things. That's why these videos are so fun, is because like I just see stuff and I'm like, oh, that looks like it's cool. I'm just gonna put that in storage. I didn't even watch Thomas and Friends that much, to be honest. Like, you know, you always say I had the longest childhood ever, but that was not part of it. I don't even know that much about Thomas other than like watching a couple episodes. And I kind of got freaked out by the faces. I'm not gonna lie.
You're right. They were freaky.
Yeah.
I remember the movie being like really kind of dark.
They had a movie?
It's 75 years. You don't think they thought about a movie?
Let me guess. They had a bunch of trailers
to
to release it. Yeah, being pulled out. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there. I mean, you're pretty far in the video at this point, and you haven't hit the like button. Come on. I would really appreciate it. Would literally be just put a smile on my face. Just smash the like button, all right? I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, bye. Okay. Parker used to wear this when he used to work for the FBI. We had the Alien Menace like shield. I don't know. I think probably I was gonna strap like thumbtacks to it or something, just chest bump something. I don't know.
Do you remember we actually wore those for ADHD's World? Like, it was like this small period of time. It was really early.
Oh, the
on.
mask.
We wore the mask, but like sometimes we wore that because we didn't have something, and then like the upgrade from that was a lid from a container.
Oh yeah. But before that, we used to wear the mask because that was really the best mask. Breathable. It also had, you know, an optical view. But this one right here, we're gonna go ahead and put that probably back in storage. I don't really know the shield, but it's kind of another vintage Nerf product. Which, believe it or not, Nerf products, vintage, like especially ones from like the late 90s or like early 2000s, like Super Soakers, that kind of stuff, can be pretty expensive, especially in the box. I don't really know what this is. I think this is a cup of some kind. But this is a Olmec cup. We got Legend of the Hidden Temple. I don't spend too much on that one. It's just a cup. You hold stuff in it. You drink stuff from it.
It's a pint glass.
You pee in it if you can't get to the bathroom in time.
This bottle's filling up.
We got this thing right here. I don't even know what this is. It's like some kind of unicorn glitter ball. I got it for something where we were gonna shoot it out of it, but I ended up not using it. You know what? This one's kind of cool. The reason I kept this sealed.
I remember you like showing me that and saying, yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like the same thing.
Because the thing is like this light supposedly sanitizes stuff. Like all you do is just go like this and boom, it's clean. My thing is like, why don't you just replace the lights in your bathroom with these lights?
Because you'll probably die.
No, I won't.
That is UV light. You'll get sunburned. It'll burn you.
Whoa.
Ultraviolet light from the sun is what causes us to, you know, get darker.
Yeah, live.
Too much of it though.
Okay, well then I get tanner. But this right here is the sanitized stuff. The reason why it is still in the box is because my mom was like, oh yeah, there's no way that works. And then I was like, you know what? That broke all my confidence. I'm leaving it sealed. I don't even want it anymore.
2 seconds later.
I mean, I was just hoping it.
But like my thing is, how do you tell? Like how do you tell if it's clean or not? You know what I mean? Like do you lick something and you're like, oh yeah, that's dirty.
How do you know hand sanitizer works, you know? You're just like, oh, this is cold in my hands?
Dang, question everything. Believe nothing.
Except for me. Subscribe.
That looks like an old cell phone.
Rush out. It looks like a flat iron or something. So we were trying to figure it out. I'm like, man, this thing doesn't work at all. But the thing is, there's a safety on it. When it's like this, it turns on, you can see. But when it's like this, like, you know, so you can't burn your eyes. They're not gonna stop me from burning my eyes. My eyes! My eyes! Oh yeah, look at this.
That thing is getting so ultravioleted.
Right now, we don't see anything, but the germs are like, go ahead, you put your hand in here, want to clean something?
Hell no.
Give me your phone. Bring your phone out.
Sorry.
Oh, you know what? Dude, it wasn't doing nothing because there's this thing on here. There's like a little plastic thing.
Oh yeah, that's the sunscreen.
Now you're getting some sanitation. Put out, erase that or off. Alright, there's no way to tell if this thing works, but I'm just gonna keep it around here in case any dirty people come in. I can just be like, okay, so on the topic of storage, shout out to the editor for ADHD's Life and ADHD's World, which again, content's coming very, very soon. Literally this week, we're trying to wrap things up. But Mitchell sent over his entire freaking childhood book collection just so we could have it, which is amazing. So we're definitely gonna be adding that to the collection today because even though it was a little scraped up, it was scraped up by somebody in the rep pack. We have to put that into the actual collection. But we have a bunch of other books though, like literally iconic ones. These are all the golden books with this iconic background, man. Everybody recognizes this right here. And then inside of here, we got some more Disney books. We got The Sword of the Stone, Almost Miss Christmas. This is just a bunch of awesome books. We got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. We got this awesome freaking Winnie the Pooh book that actually has like pop-up pictures so you can actually see like what was going on during that time. What was Pooh doing at 9? Let's see. Oh, he was hanging out with Tigger, which is cool as heck. And we got a couple more. Oh, we got some joke books. We got Pinocchio. We got Scam from Lady and the Tramp. We got Dumbo, Cinderella. We got some more Winnie the Pooh. A lot of Winnie the Pooh. Mr. Mitchell must have been a Winnie the Pooh fan. And then we got the Adventures to France. But probably my two favorite things in here, we got a Scooby-Doo drawing book, which is super cool because it actually has his name in there that he wrote when he was a little kid. He had good handwriting for a child. My handwriting didn't look that good. But we also got the magic book right here, the Mickey Mouse magic book. This is before Fantasia. All right, let's rapid fire some items here. We got Clarissa Explains a like bag. That's gonna go in my Nickelodeon closet for sure too, or on the floor. We got a bunch of random McDonald's Beyblades. Oh, check these out. We got the Summoned Skulls. What does that even mean? I don't know, but all his muscles are inside of his skeleton. It's the opposite.
Yeah, bones is armor.
Yeah, his bones is meat.
Is it
meat bone. But yeah, he literally has an ectoskeleton. Summoned Skull is iconic. There's no more iconic monster of Yugi's.
That is clearly not
No
true.
one cares about magicians, Margaret. But next up, we got Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is the first edition. I don't think they ever made a second edition, but I don't know. But we got the first edition Blue Eyes right here. I have no clue what these things are, but they're kind of cool because if you look in the back, it kind of gives you like a little bit of information about the characters and you know who owns them. Yeah, Duelist belongs to. On this one, it says Yami Yugi. On that one, does it say Kaiba?
Oh, of course, he owns all the blue eyes. guys in the world.
No. Kaiba owns 3. There's one that the hospital owns that's like ripped up somewhere. All right, next items we got out of here. This is actually a weird like card set that we opened up. It had a bunch of these stickers and a bunch of different SpongeBob ones, and I never got the opportunity to create the whole set because there was just so many of them to go through. But I kept all of them in here, so maybe one day, now that I have them all here, we can start organizing them into the binder. But this is the entire box. These came from Mexico, so it says Bob Esponja. And if it was French, it would be Bob la Punge. And if it was in Arabic, it would be Spongebob SQUAREPANT.
Do you really like know all that, or are you just guessing?
I know those ones. I don't know what it is in like Japanese. I want to know that one though. Oh, check out a little go. I might hang this on my neck, man. Check that out.
Overplayed.
Then right here we got a slap bracelet from Nick Box as well. That's just in there. We got the world's most OP Beyblade of all time. This is called Phantom Orion, but I call him Randy Orton because he is an absolute titan inside the ring. RKO, bitch. You ever been RKO'd?
RKO'd? Really knocked out? What does that mean?
Randy Orton.
His middle name K?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe. Next up, we got my first ever CG Seed comic book ever, which actually my friends got me, not just Parker, but a few other friends, like they got together and they got me this right here, which is the Deadpool issue 1000. It's a super big issue basically that has like multiple comics in it. And on the back right here, it's pretty nice as well. But this was my first ever experience with like a graded item. Like I remember we went into the comic book shop and it was like, covered in plastic.
They're encased.
It's got numbers next to it.
How do you read it?
So that's literally how it went. Basically, I became a collector. Not just because of this, several other items, but this was my first ever experience with an encapsulated item. All right, we got a couple items left in here. I don't know how this got in here. We got a Bolton card. We got steamy goodness.
Oh.
We got a, watch out. Oh, you thought that was a real connect.
When anything's going at your yeah, you think it's real. You don't care if it's real.
Throw it back. Ooh, trying to hit me with it, I see.
You just said to give it back
I
to
said
you.
throw it back, you aim for the jug. But we have a Naruto kunai right here, which is super sweet. It's actually soft. So.
Wow, if that shattered, I don't even know what I'd do.
You wouldn't do anything, it's plexiglass. It's not shatterable.
Tell that to Shaq.
Best.
But he didn't fake the funk. Alright, so we got one bag of items left. This has nothing to do with this channel whatsoever, but somehow I got this from Prestige Auction as well. They sent me this Phantom the Menace deep, I don't know, it's got Jar Jar Binks in here somewhere in one of the shots, so that's kind of iconic. But it's just like shots from the original film.
Well, they're movie sales.
It doesn't look like there's a big portion of them, because that movie made a lot of money.
Well, you could say I own that movie. Parts of it.
I don't own the movie.
You own the movie. You look at those. You own those images. You should make those NFTs.
No, I don't own the movie. This is just like the ones they put in the theater, like they put on this thing on the track.
And you own it.
Oh, I own a reel from some random theater. All right, last item. We have this bag left, which is like I think came in fan mail a long time ago.
Where do you get these bags?
This came in fan mail actually, and we got one booster blister. Ah, it's a little ripped. I think it came like that, and this is like I kept it because I haven't really seen a lot of the single pack blisters for Aquatic Amigos. Obviously, we've opened the box on the channel. They have the theme decks, but I don't really see a lot of these blisters right here. And then inside of here, we have just like some various SpongeBob things. It looks like we have this right here, which is a Burger King item. I think this might be from like one of the first waves of SpongeBob toys. We have this one, which I actually don't know. Ryan will have to put this on screen because I don't know where this comes from. Oh, but this is cool. Like we've never opened this one on the channel, but that one's cool. It's him flipping the patties, and you see what that is?
Yeah, it's the ingredients to a Krabby Patty.
But do you want to know what they're trying to recreate and what reference picture they probably used for this?
They're trying to recreate him like making them in the air.
Basically, do this right here. He's like flipping them, off the grill, and he's like kind of flying them all in the air. Right. He's got all the ingredients. It's essentially supposed to be something along those lines. That's pretty cool.
That's very creative.
Yeah. You only got so many reference images. Called licensing. We're almost to the end here. We got an air freshener, which is super old school. I'm so glad we found this. This is green label. We got SpongeBob with the jellyfish. You know the person that had like a custom air freshener always had plushies on their dashboard?
Yeah.
I also have a plushie on my dashboard though, so I'm not judging. It's just, I actually also have a custom air freshener too. But then we got some green label stickers as well. A new like keychain to add to the collection because this is another version of SpongeBob's house. Wait a minute. This version of SpongeBob's house even has the garage.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh my god, it's a viewfinder. So the garage is the outlet, but when you look through it, there's SpongeBob in his underpants.
No way.
Look in it.
And there we have it.
I told you. Look at me. Told you. So that is really cool. It's kind of a weird shape, but I mean, they did fit all that stuff in there, so we're definitely going to be putting this with the other pineapples. And then last but not least... oh,
I'm Sean White. Wow.
I'm Sean 1 foot. Oh, alright, we also came with this little like surfboard, like wakeboard thing that just broke. I don't really know what that is, but
Snowboard.
It's not a snowboard, this is a wakeboard.
Is it what? It's a snowboard. It's got,
Wake up!
Oh.
It's a wake up board. A
Oh.
wakeboard. It is not a snowboard. Why would a snowboard have these?
For extra carving?
No!
Dude, they have the attachments of a snowboard. You ever been snowboarding?
This is the shit that pulls you like on a rope.
Oh.
Yeah.
But people do it without that too. You know what I mean?
Parker, you're white. You should know these things, okay? I'm telling you about wakeboarding. You should know this.
I know about wakeboarding, but I also know about snowboarding.
This is the end. That's what I know. That is the end of that container. That was an absolutely awesome add to the collection. I mean, we're gonna go through these things, add some to the collection right now, but all the other stuff is probably gonna go back to storage. Just the stuff that applies to the Comfort Cartoon Cavern. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Stand it! Okay, so the Spongebob Chia head, I went to go ahead and added it up here into the rafters. Again, that's because kind of we put stuff up there that's like not easily damaged, and that thing's kind of dusty already, so I went ahead and put it up there just to have that Spongebob Chia commercial in my head all the time.
Chia Spongebob.
Okay, so as you guys know, the doorway is always ever changing. You got like a chum bucket over here, but this one right here, I have all the Dora stuff protecting the Dora because we have door over here, we got the little door there, but now we got the school bus up here. And we added the Roger Bumpus signed photo of Squidward right over here because we already have like, all the kind of frame stuff over here anyway, but I'm kind of thinking it would kind of be sick to go the rest of the way down, get Bill Fingerbaki, freaking Tom Kenny. I don't know, then on the other side, maybe we can get Mr. Krabs, Plankton, Sandy. I don't know, we'll figure it out. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But I mean, we have items signed, but I guess it's kind of cool to have a portrait signed. Alright, we're adding this to the collection, but damn, Mitchell, you must have been going, what the hell, Walmart? $3.57 for a thin book like this? Maybe like back then it was harder to make books, or I don't know, but we get this for $1 nowadays, which is insane. But shout out to Mitchell, go to add this to the collection. Boom. Alright guys, that is actually it for this one. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and also check out this video on your screen right here, which is the last epic haul. I know you're gonna love that video. It's got Nickelodeon, some awesome cartoons in it. I'll see you guys over there. And as always, Reptar, I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios.